Hello, welcome to today's class. So in this class, we are going to be learning about different classifications of computers. Now this is going to help you understand in different scenarios, in different sizes and forms that you can find computer around you today. Okay, so basically there are three major ways computers are classified. They are classified based on type, based on purpose, and also based on size. So I'm going to walk us through these three basic ways computers are classified so that we get to understand in different sizes, form, and types that computer comes in. So let's start with based on type. Now when you talk about based on type, actually again you have like three major types. We have the analog computers, we have the digital computers, also we have the hybrid computers. Okay, let's start with analog computers. So what are analog computers? Simply put, analog computers are those computers that measure variables data. Okay, so they measure data that varies like continuously, like length, volume, speed, voltage, and all that. And one major thing again analog computers are known for is that they don't use memory. Okay, so the way analog computers are used, for you to be able to use analog computer, you really need to understand the concept of the data you want to measure. Okay, for example, if you are using these slide rules to measure anything, you need to understand the principles and the method that apply to be able to use this slide rule to measure that data. If you are measuring weight, when you scale to like 30-40, you need to understand what it means in terms of measurement of weight and all that. So this is actually basically how analog computer are used. Also, when you are measuring signals, you need to understand what it implies. If you are getting high numbers of signal, you need to know what it means to what you are measuring. So that is basically how analog computer work. They don't have memory and they measure variables data. Okay, so another kind of computer you will find there also based on type is digital computers. Now what digital computers are known for is for performing arithmetic operations and logical operations. Okay, it can give digital computers data are not finally concluded. They will work on it and give you an accurate data. They will give you an accurate answer to that data. This is actually the features digital computers are known. And that thing again is that digital computers represent data in binary digits. Now what this means is that this video you are watching right now, this class you are watching now, to the computer reads it in 0 and 1 format. If you try to decode the actual format of this video you are watching that the computer is actually transmitting to you, is actually in 0 and 1 format. But the thing here is that digital computer, they have the ability to convert this 0 and 1 format into this video you are watching. That is actually one of the powerful features of digital computers. So another major features digital computers are known for is for having a kind of memory component that they can use to store data. Okay, so the likes of your phone, smartphone, laptop, desktop, and all these smartwatches and all this you see around today can be classified under digital computers. So okay, also going by based on type, another kind of computer you find out there is hybrid computers. Now hybrid computers are known to perform both the works of analog and digital computer. Okay, so they can actually be able to accept analog signal and be able to represent it in digital format. This is actually what they know. Like you also find it in different forms. Okay, that thing people get wrong here when discussing or when hybrid computers is mentioned is that they kind of think it is a kind of a big machine. You know, the name hybrid makes it sound like it's a big thing, but actually what makes the characteristics of hybrid computer is based on the fact that it has two major functions. It has the features of analog and it also has the features of digital computer. That is actually what makes hybrid computer and a hybrid computer. Not because it's too big. No, I get kind of this misconception that most people have that hybrid computers are big computers and all that. You know, they kind of classify it based on size. No, it's based on the features it has, analog and digital features. So you find it in likes of watches like this, and you know, kind of gamepad, and even like testers for reading signals and all that, even in cars. Okay, these are actually some of the features in cars that helps you detect like engine faults. This thing they will tell you that your oil is low. All those stuff is actually a fixtures of hybrid computers working in cars. Okay, so there's actually different types of computer: analog, digital, and hybrid computers. Okay, so another way computers are classified are based on purpose. Okay, when you talk about classifications of computer based on purpose, we have two of them. First is the specific purpose computer. This kind of computer is designed for specific tasks. Okay, they don't do any other thing except that task that they are built for. Okay, in the likes of thermometer for reading temperature, calculator, manipulating numbers, like also like ATM, dispensing cash and all that. So these computers, they are designed, they don't perform a general task, just one specific task that it's meant, that is built for, and it does it perfectly very well. So these are actually what are classified as special purpose computer. So on the other hand, also you have general purpose computer. Now these are kind of computers that can deal with a lot of tasks. Okay, these computers, you can use them to perform general tasks. Your laptop, your phone, and all those stuff, they fall under the general purpose. Okay, just like the way you have this laptop now, you can use it to play game, you can use it to create documents, you can use it to design, you can use it to access the internet, you can use it to create music, you can use it to edit video, you can use it to manipulate data, you can use it to do a lot of tasks. Just one system. Now this is actually what are known as a general purpose computer. They have the ability to perform many tasks. Okay, so that is it about classifications of computer based on purpose. We have the specific purpose computer, and also we have the general purpose computer. Now the other way computers are classified is based on size. Okay, so let's look at classifications of computer based on size. We have the supercomputer. Now the supercomputer, as you know, it's is a very big computer and very fast computer. These are some of computers, they are very big, that they can occupy a room. Now the title supercomputer is not based on the fact that they are big. It's actually based on the fact that they are very fast. Okay, so supercomputer make use of more than one processor. Now the processor is that part of the computer that actually part of the data computer that actually work on data and convert it to informations and control things inside the computer. So let's say you are using a laptop that is reasonable fast to an extent. Now imagine a computer that has the processing power of your laptop like 20 more times. Okay, imagine how fast that kind of computer will be, how fast it can be processing data. So this is actually what supercomputers are known for. They get their title based on the fast they can process data, and because they use more than one processor. Okay, they also can require a lot of storage space. Since they are going to be working on multiple data at the same time, they need small storage space to work very fast and efficiently. Also, they calculate they work on tasks they can work on multiple tasks at a time. Now this is like not in a sequential format whereby you have to wait for this data to finish processing before the next data can process. This actually will actually not make a computer very fast, but a computer that has the ability to work on multiple operations at a time, and this is actually one of the things that makes it more super and more fast and more powerful. Okay, so there are different places you find computers. These computers are actually very expensive, and you find it in likes of using militaries, which actually are always government project, very expensive thing. Also weather forecasting, internet and web facilities. Now these are actually some of the computers that are used to enable the internet we have access today. Also like the web, the Facebook, like the online world you go to access information. These are the computers that enables it. So we're also in cloud-based computing, when you find the likes of you being able to store files online and all that. Just know that this file you are storing is not like it's just on air somewhere there. It's actually being stored in a computer that is connected to the internet that has memory. So this computer has to be very super fast and very powerful. So some of these computers that are used in this kind of business organization settings, these computers are known as super computers. So also based on size, the other size of computer you find is mainframe. Now mainframe shares similar features of supercomputer, but they are more smaller, like a fridge size, a cupboard size like this. So they're also very fast. They also have the features of like having more than one processor, and that actually makes them faster. They are less expensive because they are much smaller. They're also used in banking settings, finance, healthcare, insurance, government offices, and all that. So this kind of one is lesser expensive, and kind of a moderate level or medium scale businesses can afford this kind of computers to power their operations. This is actually one kind of computer you find when looking at based on size, mainframe computers. So based on size again, you find the mini computers. The mini computer also are known to called workstations. These are like what small and medium scale businesses make use of. Okay, when you are working in a station or in a business setting whereby the organization has to share data, they have to share files together, they have to share resources in a business setting, so they make use of computers like mini computers. So it also has the features of the characteristics of mainframe and microcomputers, but they are much faster than microcomputers. They are smaller, they are slower, less expensive, and all that. So you find this kind of small and medium scale businesses, they use it to power their business operations, and they serve this kind of they serve as server base for small businesses. Okay, so also based on size, the other kind of size of computer you find is microcomputer. Now this is where your laptop, your handheld computers, notebook, and all that, this is actually where they are classified. So one of the major features of microcomputers is that they are small enough to sit on a desk, or to sit on your lap, or to be carried on your backpack. So they are very portable enough that they can be easily be moved around. Now these are different sizes you find in computers. These are different size you find in computers. So whenever you go out there, you are dealing with anything that has to do with computer, you should be able to classify it based on different forms and different types computers are. Okay, remember we say computer can be classified based on type. Also it can be classified based on purpose. It can also be classified based on size. Now when you come to based on type, you have digital computers, you also have analog computers, you have hybrid computers. Then also when you come to purpose, we have specific purpose computers, and we have general purpose computers, which are computers that can perform general tasks and all that. Also when you come to size, we have supercomputer, we have mainframe computers, we have mini computers, then we have microcomputers. So these are different classifications of computer. So these are different classifications of computer, just to help you understand them, and that is it. So if you have questions, regards to this class, remember, use the question tab at the top left of your screen and ask your questions. I'll be looking out for that space in our learning management system, the question sections, to see the questions you're asking, and also hopefully create videos or blog posts, or come on live calls to help you answer them. Okay, so basically that is it for this class, and I will see you in the next one.